Welcome back to my channel. I'm Amanda and today I'm using my Counterfeit Kit challenge to play with Paul Your Way into Our Hearts and using the Scrap Room Freaky Fast Friday prompts, which are these for August. And so I need one piece of 11 by 11 paper, one 3 by 10.5, and one 6 by 3.5. I'm going to do these two pictures of my husband and our oldest daughter with our dog, because why not? And if you can hear me in the background drinking, I guess he's going for a drink. I don't know if that picks up or not, but there's Recollections paper. There is a old Studio Calico one, which is that pumpkin grid one. And then this is the cover sheet for 49 in Market for Nature's Haven. And I'm going to use those three. I'm going to slice out a little piece of this. So that's my 11 by 11. I'm going to slice out a bit of this because I thought I'd use the 10.5 by 3 as that piece of paper. And I'm going to cut the 3 by 6, 3.5 by 6 out of this one. And then I'm going to change my mind. And I'm going to cut those two papers again, but opposite. But that's okay. So I want to do an off-center sort of layout today. So that's why I cut that corner out, because it doesn't matter there, because this is going to go in this corner and it's going to make a 12 by 12 anyway. So I'm just putting that edge down. I got to cut out a whole bunch more and not overlapped it right there, but I didn't think I was going to start with. So, or I didn't think I was going to get more of this. I'm going to. That's okay. So I'm just putting washi on the back so it stays where I need it to be. And then I decide, no, I'm going to cut some more of this out because it's pretty and I like it. So, yep, there we go. Could have done it all at once? Yeah, but oh well. It did allow me to line it up, so it was fairly easy to line up. And then I put it on the wrong corner for the way direction I wanted, and that's okay. Now it'll be on the, all that grid will be on the top right side instead of the top left, and that's totally fine. And so here I'm playing with this piece, and I think that's a little too busy, but I'm going, we'll see. So I'm going to cut my photos down so that they're 4 by 5.5. Only because there was lots in the truck over top of my husband's head. So, yeah. And then, like that, I don't mind. Except it looks really busy. And then, what do I do with this piece? Here, but I lose so much of it. I don't know. So I'm going to cut them again, because it's just paper. And the stuff that I don't use will go in my scraps, and maybe I'll get another layout out of it this month yet. So there we go. And then this one's going to be the smaller piece now. So the 3.5 by 6, and that is your 3 by 10.5. And I'm putting that in like that, and I like that more. So I'm going to tape these together. Oh, sorry about that. That's my dog saying, hey, you're not paying attention to me. You're talking about me, but you're not paying attention to me. So he came to let me know he's got a bone. And now there he goes. So I did want this piece to mat the side corner of the photo, and then it mimics that other edge, and I really actually liked the way that looked. And I did line up the pattern across, so that's what I was doing, is taking a look at where the light is and matching it up, because why not? I'm putting that center on the page to the 11, so centered on the 11 inches wide, so that's 10.5, so 1/4 inch in on each side. And then I'm just trying to make sure that's straight, and I really like that so far. So then I decided I'm going to make a right mess out of my paper and try and stamp a title on it. And I say it that way because sometimes I can stamp a title not too bad, and it works out just perfect. Sometimes it doesn't, and I have to fix it. So you get to see the fix it. So I did plan out where my camping, I'm going to call it camping road trip. And so that I think is working pretty good. This is the first time I'm using these stamps. I like them. I've had them for a bit. I just haven't used them. So I'm going to do the camping first. And I think there's something on my platform because the seed isn't here and then it moves around. And I will show you. I will show you what it looks like. And then I'll have to fix it. So I'm going to do Salvage Patina in the ink to start with, and then I'm going to change my mind after, but we're going to start with this one. So that's okay, and that's hard to see. So I'm going to try again, and it's already moved a little bit. I'm like, oh, that didn't work. Look at it, all moved. Oh, man. Let's stamp that again. Can I line this up? And no. There's something on there. It's moving around. Like, did I line it up? It looks like a right mess. I'm like, ugh. Okay, now what? I need to fix this. I want to still stamp the title. I have some white cardstock. This is watercolor paper actually. So I'm going to stamp it. And then I switched to the peacock feather in Distress Oxide because I decided if I'm doing it on white, I want it to be a bit darker. So there we go. Yay, that stamped. So, and then there is some dies that come with this, but not for every letter. So I'm just going to cut this out in a block, which I don't usually do. And that will cover my mistake. I'm going to distress ink the edge of everything just to give it a little bit more texture and make it look, I don't know, I like the texture. And so then I'm going to do road trip the same way. I could have tried and done that right on the paper again, but I was just not feeling it then. So like, I've already done it once. We're just going to do it this way and not on my paper today. And we're just going to mimic the same way. So this trip I'm putting on, but like some of the ink is still on that I and that P, and it was leaving some of the mess behind. And I'm like, ugh, that's a big mess. That's a big mess. We're not going to use that side. We're going to do it one more time because why not? It's paper. And then I get better that way. Yay! I'm going to cut these out in strips. I'm going to ink the edges and yay, done. I'm just going to throw this on my platform and I will clean it up as soon as I'm done my layout today because you don't want to watch me put all that back together. And so then I'm using the Distress Oxide to go around, and that on the trip it went a little bit messier by that P, so I'm going to messy it up a little bit more on the other two because then it looks intentional instead of Amanda keeps making mistakes, don't do what I do. Or maybe do. I actually really like how it turned out, so it's a happy accident. But and so then the camping I'm going to put at the top instead, and the road trip is still going to cover my messed up stamping at the bottom very easily. There we go. Look at that. Yay! Now I gotta decide what I want to put on it. So for a second there, I thought I would put this label stamp on here to put the date on it, but then I have to go look for the date and it doesn't need a date right now. So I'm going, nope, no, I don't want to do that. And I saw that I hadn't put that stitching stamp away, so I put it away and grabbed this other one out. And I wanted to make a messy stitched strip underneath the title for, I don't know, a couple weeks now. And it just hasn't been the right title. This one works really well. So I'm going to just re-stamp this a whole bunch of times. Mostly first generation, but there is 2 second generation there to give like just a little bit of dimension. I really like how that turned out. And then I'm going through some old Hip Kit Club stuff. So I'm going to do that circle piece says cautiously optimistic life right now. And cautiously optimistic is a good one for these pictures, because I think this was the first time our dog did not puke while we were going somewhere. He was so bad for so long, and then he decided he really liked camping, and we had to go in the truck for him to go camping, and then it was all good. But he'd be drooly and gross, and then he'd start to heave, and he was sick. And so as long as he got cuddles like he's getting here, he ends up being able to go for trips. So yay. But even with cuddles before, it was like, oh man, I don't know. He never had an actual bad car trip, because he's always gone with us. It's never been anything else. But on his way home as a puppy, he was okay. Wasn't sick. He was happy as happy could be. And then, I don't know, a few weeks later, it was when he started to freak out in the car. So that's okay. The one little label that's tucked in there that I'm just gonna move around a little bit. I'm trying to talk words. Says hanging out. And then I decided a couple of those things that I pulled out I didn't actually need. And I'm just going to put some peacock feathers splatter on here, because yeah, we've got some grunginess on here. Might as well add a little bit of splatter, and that matches really well to that plaid paper. And then I'm going to pull out some of these Nouveau drops in this color that's the lighter of the blue colors. It's like a bluey green almost, but it matches perfectly. I'm going to do a bunch of those, and I'm going to do the flick thing that Mel over at Mel W Scrapping does to make them all nice and dome-like. And there we go. This is part of a hop for Paw Your Way Into Our Hearts, so the pet one. So definitely make sure you go take a look at that. It's linked below. I also included that Freaky Fast Friday prompt from the Scrap Room, from the subscribers and fan group. You don't actually have to be a subscriber to the Scrap Room to play along with their challenges each month, so go take a look at them. And there is that layout all done. Thank you so much for being here today. If you're new here, I would love it if you subscribed, like, and comment. Those are always well received and makes me so very happy. Thank you so much for being here again today, and have yourself a wonderful day.